Okay, here we go. So, as you know, this is September 12th, and it's 9:49 in the morning. And the thing that I'm looking to do is to have a little discussion about lifestyle and what is occurring because of the condition that we have this day and what's said to be a type of decentralization that is occurring. What creates the decentralization, to use an old saying from AT&T, that's reaching out and to touch someone. So anytime that there's communication services that allow someone to communicate remotely from a distance away, then that is a decentralization that occurs. So we talk about then the understanding of the decentralized quality of people's lifestyle, and what does that actually create? Does it create a larger centralization in unification, or does it create a larger difference in non-uniformity? Well, that's going to be decided over the next several hundred years, I suppose. But we talk about then what's stated to be the condition as it is occurring, and that's people's choices being made by remote address and communication skill that they have. And as you know, as it was and still is, we say in the United States of America, if you have the quality to understand the Constitution, at least in part, then you know that there's the district congresser, he's the, or she, the district legislature, is the one that has the people's concern to them. The one is the people's representative. And part of their quality in the occupation they have is deciding what the people can have in their district by the canvassing that they actually have and the vote that they have to the one about what they want in their district to be a part of their lifestyle. And that's largely has to do with what's available at the store. People want to go to the store and they want to purchase the things that they like to be in their district, and that's what the representative then does, is help the people know that they're receiving what they want according to the representation of the legislature in their district. So is that something that's oppressive? It can be oppressive if the legislature wants it to be, but he might not be voted, or she might not be voted into office again if it is an oppressive condition to the people. So we talk about then the quality that occur in the communication network and remote access, and that can bring a lot of things to a person's private address from all over the planet because of the availability that simply wasn't there before. So that's actually an increase in liberty in the people lifestyle, and it is perhaps a lesser quality in privacy, at least for some personal information that's given to the store one place or another in other district, state, county, state, country, and all contained, at least as far as we know, on the planet. But some people may have some trading with a society and what some people would say an off-planet condition, though I don't know individually that occurs. So we talk about then what happens when the people decided to have the quality and sharing the information into their own uniformity, and it either does or doesn't occur that the people then decided that they wanted to simplify their life for the thing that they could do otherwise with their time. such as play a round of golf or go swimming in a swimming pool, lake, river, the ocean. And because of that, they decided to state that they had a quality in being an accepted condition in simplification caused by things that would become available by the people's popularity. If some things were found to be much more popular than other things, then that's what would become available. And until someone decided that they were going to be the dictator and said that only these things were going to be available. When you talk about the condition in what's said to be a blockchain, those blockchain items are the thing that a particular group find to be important in their life. And because of that, the blockchain system in the internet is stated to be a sifting of those things that are available in the future because of the number of people that didn't want something anymore. And so those companies would go out of business because they weren't needed anymore. And they'd have to do something else. If it was, you were eating some food, getting some money to do so without doing much of anything else. So in that quality, we do know that the communication process creates then the liking for the simplification, and that simplification occurs through programming that's provided to the people, and then they become the node slave of the programming that's given to them until such time that they don't like such things anymore. But as it is, it's said to be all within, once again, the acceptable range in control that the ones would have in their programming over the people's individual decision. If you're happy with the products in the store enough, then it doesn't matter to you that all of that was by a conspiracy to have only those products be in the store and not other products. Well, that's okay for as long as the people are satisfied with the condition. So we talk about lifestyle programming, and that's occurring more and more. People are thinking more and more about that condition according to the information that they can access, and it isn't so much the family trait that's talked about, but what people had done based on their particular quality in gaining knowledge from the internet. So less and less is going to be the so-called tradition of the people by the raising of their older caretaker, and more by what they believed and thought to be a better thing in their life by the study that they had done in internet communication. Well, that's this time, something to think about, and take care, and hopefully I'll speak to you again day after this day. Bye.